So, Michael, when was the last time you got a rim job?
Who the fuck starts a conversation like that?
48 minutes.
Oh my God.
I'll plug their Instagram profile after the show.
And cue music.
And then just making Steve's band's Instagram up at the end.
Rim jobs provided.
Or just pick a random one.
Oh my God.
They just go search and type in 6 numbers, and the first one that pops up, plug it.
My head hurts now.
They get on Instagram next week. They're like, I had 7 people ask me why I was giving rim jobs to the cast of a movie podcast.
Am I allowed to say rim job on YouTube?
Well, nobody stopped you.
Yeah,
so I think
it's
we're good.
like we're not monetized, so we can say whatever the fuck we want.
That's true.
That's just like, it doesn't matter. Like,
yeah, we don't get paid, so fuck you.
You're gonna need a bigger boat. I lied.
Touch the butt.
The Force will be with you, always. Why is the rum always gone? Go ahead and make my day.
when was the last time you sucked dick, Steve?
Yesterday.
Whoa.
I had to pay for gas.
Whoa.
And welcome to the to-do list, where on Steve's to-do list yesterday
Is pay back the really nice man for the $20 of gas that he technically paid for with sex work, which is allowed now, and we're supposed to be proud of you.
Oh my God. Yeah, whatever. Welcome back to the summer of whatever the hell this is.
Yes, this week we watched the to-do list with Aubrey Plaza.
And Bill Hader and that other guy, Andy Samberg.
That other guy.
And then
Just Bill Hader.
yeah, just Bill Hader. No, I really liked Aubrey Plaza in this movie. And I forget her friends, but one of them was in
Duck butter.
So did she for a little while. Wasn't Duck Butter.
yeah, she was in Duck
she was in
Butter.
Duck
Was it
Butter.
really?
Oh shit, yeah, she was in
The
Duck
curly
Butter.
hair, the Yeah. short curly hair.
Yes, because I remember we had to look that up because like this
Yeah.
girl looks so familiar.
And if you don't know what duck butter is, now's your chance to go look it up because
No,
that one is interesting.
We should say stay tuned. One day.
I doubt we're
Are
covering
we
duck
gonna-
butter.
Do you want to do that?
That'll be for Valentine's Day. We'll do
Okay.
Duck Butter.
It's such a romantic movie.
I was thinking about
yeah.
Saving Private Ryan.
I mean, that is a love story.
Yeah.
That mother loved her son so much. Everybody else died for him.
But so this is a comedy. It is quite funny. But, you know, there are also some moral lessons we could all learn about
Yeah.
life and about sex.
I did notice a big theme in it, and I was like, we know it's the easy sex jokes and
Right.
the funny puns about buttholes and things, but there is an overarching like your life will be better if you don't do this. If you
Right.
if you go about your life this way, don't forget who you are and where you're trying to go and who helped you get there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Your
All
life would
wrapped
be better.
in a
I
nice...
like because you know each time you watch a movie, you should watch it trying to get something different out of it than the first time you saw it. And this one, I was like, "What the hell is the story of this?" Besides just like really valedictorian becoming a whore. Like,
Yeah.
there's more to it than that.
There is, and you know, it's really cool to see her character as like a very type A type of person, learning that other people have emotions and that you can't mess with them.
Yeah, not everything is a science experiment. right?
Exactly. Yeah. So like that was something I got out of it this time. I think the first time is a little bit of a shock value of like,
Yeah.
oh my God, they're like actually
Because there's a
just
lot
straight
of
up.
sex jokes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Not a lot of nudity for a sex movie though.
Well, they were in high school, so thank you.
Yeah. No, but I love the, pearl necklace. Sounds elegant.
Sounds elegant.
It's like, it really
It's
is.
Actually, not that elegant, depending on who you're with.
No, I love this trope that they'll do in comedies where it's you get the straight shooter character and you put him with the most like immature, kind of like vulgar characters, and like it always works perfectly for this type of humor when you have Aubrey Plaza being like as naive as like, oh yeah, it sounds quite elegant, and her friends being like, no.
But they don't want to tell her. They want her to figure it out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I love how they don't explain anything when they're talking all these sex terms.
Yeah. The term rim job is mentioned once or twice.
You either know what it is or you don't.
Right.
And they leave it open-ended.
And
like
even if you
that.
don't know what it is, you're pretty sure you know what it is.
Isn't she looking through like the encyclopedia?
Yeah,
She's like,
she
what's
can.
a rim job?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to inquire with the librarian.
Yeah.
It's like, there's so
I
many
wanted that
jobs.
scene though, like maybe the extended cut she asks the
Yeah.
library.
I'm sure that's a deleted
And
scene.
they do it twice. The one she's terribly offended, and then
Yeah.
the other one she's like just blatantly explains it like a librarian.
Yeah.
Have a good day, sweetie.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
But yeah, I mean this movie, as Michael says, follows a valedictorian who becomes a whore. Well, not really. That's a mean way to
She's
put it.
exploring
That's a mean
herself.
Yeah, it's like what every freaking high school senior goes through, where you're like, oh my god, I haven't had sex and I'm going to college. What the hell do I do? Like it's one of those like kind of relatable things. I'm sure we've all done that.
Yeah. Although, it's not quite relatable in the sense that you make a list and you're going to do everything in a summer,
Mhm.
but
Yeah, that's
But it fits her personality.
Yeah.
yeah.
She slowly, like, there's a time and a place for logic, and there's a time and a place for emotion, and then there's a time and a place to consider what your logic affecting other people's emotions.
Right.
Yeah, and like I said, like she's very scientific about
Yes.
everything, so
Mhm.
she's going about it in a way that it's not emotional at all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's drawing the lines, 3 columns, act, who it was with, and comments.
Yeah, comment section.
I just it really shows how like she doesn't think anything of this, because like she's in a movie theater with her date and just pulls his dick out and just starts going for it, and then
She's like, I gotta check it off my list. I gotta
Yeah.
jerk this
Yeah.
guy off
and
right
then
now.
like in the middle of doing it, she's like, hold on, I have to go ask my sister something. Goes and makes a phone call, gets some butter, and then just goes right back to it. I'm just like, this is the most ridiculous like the people in the movie theater being like, I paid like $15 for this.
I do like how it wasn't the cell phone era, because
Yeah.
like that's literally how I learned about everything. Is like
The internet.
the friends with crappy parents told you what everything was.
Yeah.
Like, that's just how it went. Like the bad kids explained all the naughty stuff to you,
Yeah.
and then you tried it. Or
Well, they
you
would
didn't.
of course make fun of you before they told you about it. And they're like,
Mhm.
"Hey, you don't know
what that is.
Even though I just found out like 20 minutes
Yeah.
ago, but like, screw you,
Yeah,
buddy.
they learned from their uncle. And, yeah.
Oh God. That's a dark turn for the do list.
Oh man, when you like learned what sex was your like mind blown and you were like, that's what everybody's doing all the time? Because that's what it was like for me.
I think the testosterone doesn't have that same reaction to it, where it's just like, that's something I'm going to try tomorrow. It's all
You
of
can
that sounds
do that?
great. It's like,
So you're telling me
if I ask
do
first,
this,
all I have to do is ask.
damn, that's sort of easy.
It turned out to be a little harder than it sounded.
Yeah. They make it seem a lot easier in the movies.
But so also with the whole to-do list thing, I think it's funny that she has some things on there that I almost think like you would have sex first before doing
Oh, yeah.
some of these
Oh yeah,
things.
some of it was a bit.
Like she had anal before actual sex.
Yeah, but that she crossed anal out because
Oh, good.
nobody wants that.
Yeah.
So no ladies want that.
Am I right, ladies?
I'll shut up now. I have nothing to add.
And the crickets are chirping.
And that's part of the fun, is to see like just the confusion
Yeah.
of this
Like,
this
what do I
before
do?
that. Why
Like,
would you
yeah.
do this? And
Like
then,
it makes sense that they dry hump before you would have sex. Like that
Right.
makes sense.
I never got the dry humping.
Well, you weren't dry humping with the right people,
Wait,
Steve.
God
Wait
damn it.
until we cut the cameras.
We're gonna test it until it works.
And we're not asking.
Spoiler alert, sex is better than dry humping.
Yeah, I feel like I don't want to rub my dick against my jeans.
Yeah, it's what you do before you want to take that step and you're a teenager.
Don't knock it till you try it.
Hold on, let me call my teenage self. Hey, don't knock this yet. You're gonna try it eventually.
Teenage self replies with, "We're taking whatever we can get. Shut up."
Another nice moment. Another favorite thing to check off. I like when she masturbated for the first time and she's like, "I'm not gonna give up. I can't give up." She's like encouraging
pumping herself
like,
up.
Picture of Hillary Clinton.
Oh my god! No, but the thing that finally gets her there is like the guy rubbing the lotion on him, being like, really high SPF protection, and with aloe.
It's oil free or something like that.
Oh god.
She's like, oh my god, aloe.
Yeah, it's healthy. So's the lotion.
Oh my god! But I love the relationship between her and her sister in this movie. I forget what other movies the sister was in, but she definitely seems.
She was in
familiar
How I Met Your Mother.
Yes,
That's why you know
okay.
her.
Yep. Ted
That doesn't
dated her.
count because it's dog shit. But she's in some other stuff though.
Yeah.
Like I've recognized her in some like supporting roles. Not really.
Yeah, I don't.
She's
I don't
probably
think
got
starred.
a main character too. Probably
Somebody.
something we haven't heard. Some B movie.
But yeah, no, the way they talk to each other is what I always imagined like sister relationships were. Because like, you know, I don't have a sister. So I just imagine from every movie I've seen, it's just sisters fighting back and forth.
Oh yeah, I had an older sister. Although I'd say the dynamics were flipped. My sister was the nerdier one and I was the more...
I was super mean to her the whole time. My sisters were nice to each other until they weren't.
Yeah.
But then just like in the movie, like, and they weren't like fighting all the time, but when they needed help, they'd help them. But this was a much more believable sister dynamic than I Know What You Did Last Summer. There was,
No.
there was much less abuse.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, like you fight, but then you still like
She
you're
still
still
picked up,
sisters.
answered the
like-
phone and gave her, you know,
Yeah, and
instruction
Aubrey Plaza still at the end was just like, hey, like, I can tell you're not really feeling okay. Like, let's talk it out, have fun. But like, yeah, the sister in fucking I Know What You Did Last Summer is like, you're a piece of garbage and you'll die alone.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll see you at work tomorrow.
I think she was nice to her in that one scene because she was trying to steal a push-up bra.
Oh.
You know, because then
She was like, "Oh, those really work."
And that's why I don't have to.
she gets it wet, and then she wrings it. Rusty wrings it out.
Yeah.
It's like a sponge. I don't know why I thought that was so funny.
Yeah, no, because that like if you have a push-up swimsuit, they're always
Yeah, it's
like
literally a sponge.
Yeah.
they really soak up all the water.
No, oh my God. Andy Samberg in this movie, him in the shower, and he's like, no, babe, I can't take a shower. I just dyed my hair like 24 hours ago.
And then she's like, "Can I?"
Yeah,
You don't even see her ask; they just cut right
dye.
to it.
He's got the dye dripping down him the whole freaking time.
She's got it all over her face. They're like, what are you doing in here?
And then he keeps talking, and she's like, "Can you shut up? Like, you gotta keep talking the whole time I blow you."
My God. No, why he's at his best when he just plays the stupid side character that's in there for like 20 seconds and then get him out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not really a huge fan of him even in these roles.
I mean, I think
it was the long hair, to be honest, where I was like,
Get a job, you hippie.
right? Okay.
I think he is funny, like Steve said, in these roles. I think he played a good, like, just throwaway character that didn't really matter. But she also, you know, she's going through different types of guys. So the first guy is Christian, the guy that ends up getting his heart broken.
Oh, yeah. He's a little more,
you know,
mild-mannered.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
like
a little more
he's a little bit
conservative.
more, conservative, nerdy. And then she goes for like the, musician,
Yeah, the
like
rock
sort of
star.
type. And then
I'm a lyrical wordsmith, babe.
what's his name?
Donald Glover.
Yeah, Donald Glover. Childish Gambino.
I forgot he
He was
was
in
in
it
this
too.
movie.
Yeah.
So he's another one.
I like and then the McLovin's in it.
Oh, yeah, that fucking kid.
It's just so funny because it's just like I like how the gals in the movie have a certain dynamic, but they're all friends. They're supportive of the journey, and
Right.
like as soon as their one friend stops talking to her, he's like, "Well, I'm gonna drunk hump her. Well, I'm gonna eat her out." Okay, like, they just like,
They just
all right,
take
well, fuck you
it.
then.
Like, well, I'll take this one.
I'll take what I can get.
Seriously.
It's
Oh my god.
funny. But Rusty.
Rusty Waters.
Rusty Waters.
Speaking of Rusty, a little
The
continuity
two-pump
error.
chump.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Continuity error with the list itself. At some point, she writes at the bottom,
Yes.
have sex with Rusty. And then later in the movie, they show the bottom, and it's not there anymore. And I noticed it.
She puts cunnilingus at the bottom.
Yeah. But like
Yeah.
the whole thing was just gone. I'm too lost in the sauce to like notice. Like, there's just people that point out, like, and I don't understand why you're paying attention to this, but her hair was over her shoulder, and then when the camera flips back for the conversation, it's the other shoulder, and people
Yeah.
are like, "Gosh, can you have your-" it's like
It's like she could have gone like.
it's like, aren't we supposed to be making eye contact with people speaking? Like, I'm trying to be respectful over here and appreciate the art, and you're like, you're noticing the curls twisted different directions, which means they shot it on a different day, and somehow it's
Yeah.
not allowed in making a movie.
You know, people pay way too close attention.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, if you've seen a movie 75 times just to try and pick out continuity error, I'm like,
And
go
there's
touch grass just a little.
there's those type of people that go frame by frame
Oh,
through these things
100%.
just to.
Yeah, just
Just
to
a
get on
troll.
IMDb and be like,
Well, you know, we're at 12 minutes and 34 seconds. Aubrey Plaza actually sneezed.
it's like,
You can
shut
see
up.
the one hard cut. The lighting was different. I think they did it outside, then put it in a studio for the second take.
I was like, oh my goodness, shut up. It's a stupid movie about a girl exploring her sexuality. Leave it alone.
And I think that they go about this in a very like positive way.
Yeah.
Like, nobody's.
While still showing how it can affect your life and cause detriment to it.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, it's not
almost-
putting it in a light that like having sex is bad. Like it ends on a note that like sometimes sex is just sex and sometimes you can
Yeah.
hurt people and
Yeah.
They literally just say sex isn't that big a deal, but sometimes it's a big deal. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be that big a deal.
Right.
Yeah.
And
And it's
then-
a nice positive message.
Yeah,
I like
it won't shame you for wanting to try things.
Like this is like if I was teaching sex ed, I would play this movie.
Yeah.
It's a good lesson. It's a
Well,
good
and it
lesson.
also teaches there are some doors that we don't do.
Exactly.
The back door is one of those doors.
He's so great. Oh
my God.
Just playing the fact that he plays the same role in the Marvel movies is hilarious to me because it's just like it's the same delivery, the same matter of factness, and
In
he
my
just
mind,
stays
this
alive
is the same
in
continuity.
this one.
They're in the same
It's
timeline.
the same.
This is before he got a job at Shield.
Could have been after walking into on both of his daughters.
Yeah,
Having sex. He
Once
made
with
it.
Bill Hader and once with a weirdo.
Oh, and with Bill Hader, this is right before what pop star when he's like a flatliner or whatever
Oh
because
my God,
in
yeah.
this movie he says he's gonna travel the world and he's gonna chase death or something.
Oh,
and
shit.
then he ends up being a flatliner in Pop
Oh
Star
my-
with Andy Samberg, who's a musician in this, right?
Yeah. Oh my God. All right.
He
It's
says
all
he's gonna,
one connected
He's
universe.
gonna drop out and be a deadhead. Or he's gonna follow the dead around.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he ends
Yeah,
up
and then
being
he ends up. Oh my God. I think you just. All right,
Yeah.
go on IMDb. Start
Okay.
writing this out.
gonna write some fanfic for the
Yeah.
in between.
Oh my God.
But I did like the we've been talking about dynamics in between, the guy friend group, the girlfriend group, the employees at the pool have their own little dynamic.
Yeah.
Then the family themselves, the mom and the dad, where he's just very cut and dry. Like, there's holes we don't do.
He doesn't want to talk
and
about
then
sex.
the mom's like, just completely, well, if we don't tell her, she's gonna.
She's like, make sure you use this lube. And
It's like, Mom, where do I in the vagina, sweetheart?
Because she gets asked, she's like, well, where'd you lose your virginity? She's like, in the vagina.
But that's
like,
not
"No."
important right now.
I-
It just reminded it. That's like a joke from Airplane. It's like, the cockpit. What is it? Oh, it's the tiny room up at the front of the plane. But that's not important right now.
Right. So the dynamic between the husband and her mom and dad, I thought it was really funny that the mom has such a different view on it the dad has the opposite view, but she still does it.
Yeah.
Like, and it doesn't matter. Like, she's like, I don't care. This is how the daughter's gonna be. It's like
Right.
that's kind of
That's
how you
like
should
really
do it.
realistic, though. A
Yeah,
lot of times,
the mom should tell the daughter
Yeah.
what to do. The dads don't have any idea.
Yeah. I feel like that works both ways, where like a father and son will be more comfortable talking about sex than like a mother and son.
No, you
Maybe.
can
I
just
didn't talk to anybody.
You can just never do it at all.
Yes.
It's
I-
way
Well, I guess
better.
I
went-
can't say.
It's way better that way.
Yeah, no, I got the, so are you okay with all? And I'm like, we're not talking about this. I'm good. I'll figure it out. We're
I'll figure it
just
out.
fine. I'm not having this
I got-
conversation.
I did have the diagram by my mother. So this is what happens.
Well, your system's a little more intricate
Yeah.
than ours, so
That's true.
yeah. I got my dad drove me to school, and he's like, so, and I was like, no, like you just know, like,
Yeah.
he doesn't say anything for the first 2 minutes and
Yeah.
48
Think
seconds.
about what he's gonna
So he's
say.
like, I don't know what I'm
It's like,
gonna
how
say.
do I bring this up?
So, do you have any questions? Nope.
No, I'm
All
good.
right, cool. But I will say, you pick where your awkward is in your life. You either do the awkward stuff with your parents.
Yeah.
Don't do the awkward stuff with your parents. Learn about the awkward stuff from your parents.
Yeah. Thank you for rephrasing.
We're gonna try this again. We're gonna learn about it from our parents, which can be awkward, or we're gonna hear our friends talk about it and not ask our parents, and then try something really stupid.
Yeah, you're gonna get bad information from your stupid
And then it's going to be
friends.
awkward with people that you see every day at school who have the ability to tell the entire school, or you just never do it, and then you end up in jail.
Because if you don't have
You
sex,
need the awkward. The being uncomfortable is how we grow as humans. You just do you want the awkward with your parents, with your friends, or with your partner? Where's it going to be? So you just pick it.
Oh my god! It just reminds me, like when you were saying, like you either talk about it with your friends and get bad advice. It's like the one fucking clip from South Park where they're all trying to figure out what sex is, and he's like, "Yeah, you just like slap her titties around and pee on her a little bit." And it's like, wait, is that what sex is? Yeah, just slap the titties and pee on her.
Yep.
And then you think, well, I guess that's sex.
Well, that's it. I think that is what's nice about these movies is it's really easy to find something in the film that you connect with.
Right.
And for me, it was the trouble with the squirt.
Yeah, the pants.
what is this?
And then it's a squirt. The flap closed, the flap back open was just.
It's a squirt. What do you think?
I don't know what this fucking is.
I don't know if that was written that way or she's a pretty funny gal, so she could have just come up with that on her. But just that quick, it's a squirt. Like, you're such an idiot. How do you not know this is like?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that's.
Oh,
a
it
good
was
one.
great. Bill Hader's in it, and it's a great movie.
Yeah. No,
Would
I
recommend.
Yeah, this is a definite recommend. If you haven't seen it, definitely. If you're looking for a fun like end of school year summer movie, this one definitely hits it where you need it to.
Yeah, it's a summer movie for our summer podcast.
Summer fun, and we're almost done.
Almost done.
Yeah, we got what two more episodes left of the summer. I'm
And-
not going to tell you what they are because we're saving the last one as a mystery.
Ooh, I don't think. Well, we've mentioned the ones we're doing next a couple of times.
Yeah.
I
If
don't
we
know
know.
if we've said, but yeah,
That's
we'll
usually
just
when we
keep
do
it-
like two
Yeah,
in a
yeah.
recording session.
Yeah, exactly.
We did two in one day, and we just meshed them together.
Yeah, I know. Spoiler alert for the show. We're not very proactive in planning things.
No, that makes
I
it
am.
less fun.
no idea what the next movie is.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, we were supposed to watch a movie?
Nah, I don't know.
I'm
Fuck
not
it.
sure.
We'll figure it out. Anyway, see you guys next time. And go check out the to-do list. Bye.
Go get a rim job.
Go get a rim job. Write your own to-do
Bye.
list. Email us how it goes. With
No,
photos.
please don't tell us anything.
Don't say
Photos.
anything. Just photos.
Photos.
You're gonna need a bigger boat. I lied.
Touch the butt.
The force will be with you. Always. Why is the rum always gone? Go ahead. Make my day.